Okay, and I'm just touching your chest, not sexually. I'm not trying to get you turned on.
Your touch is just so wild. Be more what?
I was.
Like,
wild,
you eat me.
I was touching your chest.
I'm scared of you sometimes.
Okay.
This is why I go and make the breakfast.
Your chest.
90-Day Fiance just continues to get wassa and wassa and wassa. But we're here to talk about the drama and the chaos, y'all. It's Mary. We invite y'all to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, you all, because this episode was quite interesting. It was quite a bit. But I guess we're going to go ahead and talk about Gino and Jasmine. It is the continuation of the screaming match. She basically told him, hey, look, I want to go to Panama, buy me a ticket or whatever and stuff. But apparently he ended up talking her off the ledge or whatever and everything. And she was...
I saw the producers go and get him.
Yeah.
Because you can't leave her out there in the cold. She'll catch pneumonia.
Yeah.
She's not adequately dressed.
Not at all. I don't even know what the hell she thought about wearing. Even the jacket seemed quite flimsy. But she was like, why would you act like that? Oh, no, Dios. And he still looked hella nervous when talking about that lipstick. I don't know what he doing that night or where he at.
He might just be doing a little cross-dressing. And he doesn't want his family to know.
Yeah. But yeah, so they did talk it out or whatever, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But fast forward, she was cleaning his apartment and she found lube, him trying to speak Spanish, some word in Spanish talk. Was it the B word in Spanish or whatever? She saw him trying to learn Spanish, but cuss words in Spanish. And then found some love letter from his ex on a napkin from his 40th birthday. And she spazzed out about that.
He hasn't been 40 in a very long time.
Yeah, so I don't know why he's keeping it, but I mean...
Like a memento?
I guess.
That man has not been 40 in a long time. It has to be at least 15 years that Gino has been 40.
Yeah, but the ex did, but one of her friends did say that, well, you know what, my husband does keep mementos of his ex-wife, so it's not a big deal. I don't know if I'll keep mementos of my ex. But I don't even do that now. So I don't know why.
I don't know, maybe if it's an ex-wife, it's different because that was your family member.
Yeah, like, they were intertwined with your family. It's probably different.
Listen, this is what I say. I feel like it's okay to keep photos of your life because it's your life.
Right.
So I feel as though it's okay for you to keep photos of your life. As long as it's not some illicit photos,
Yeah.
Some compromising photos. You don't want to keep those. But I will say it's okay to keep photos of your life. If you have, like you're standing with someone or whatever, keep photos of your life as time goes by. You don't know if you're going to be with that same person and all that stuff. You have no idea how life goes.
Yeah.
So that's what I will say. So keep photos of your life. But you don't have to have it where the new person can find it.
But I also don't know why he has a fresh new pack of lube. Like, it was three bottles of lube, like a new pack. I don't want to say maybe it's for Jasmine, but I mean, like, Gino's weird, man. I don't know how she with him.
Doing stuff to get her upset. Gino is not happy
because he's not living his authentic life.
So because of that, he is going to take her through hell each day.
Welcome to your life, Jasmine.
And also, he probably doesn't want the relationship. He wants her to break up with him and stay gone.
Oh my God! But guess what? Totally forgot to tell you this.
What?
Was it Jasmine's friend told her when they were at the nail salon that Gino had a bachelor party with strippers the day before she came to America. And then in the preview, we see two butt-naked women. No underwear, no pasties, nothing.
Now
he's like this, woohoo!
Okay, so
I don't know
at that time, is she in the country when he's doing that?
Well, she was supposed to fly in the day after.
Oh, okay.
Like, he was at the club that night, and the day after she was supposed to land.
I mean, Gino's friends and family, the cousins that she hates, probably decide to do bachelor stuff. But
my
I
thing
don't
is,
know
why
that's
would-
even Gino's cup of tea.
I don't think it is because he
But
was
guess
like,
what?
well, ooh, what do I do with these? Like, that's how he looked. But my thing is, I would be pissed. Like, first of all, my man not going to no strip club. We don't do that.
Well, that's what the friends put him up to. And Gino, you know something? Let Jasmine continue to clean.
Clean?
You're going to see a card of that strip club. It's going to be somewhere. And if it's not somewhere in the vicinity, if it's in Gino's jacket pocket, Gino is going to take it from his jacket pocket and put it under her pillow. He's going to find a way to put it somewhere so Jasmine can find it. Because Gino is not happy in his life right now. And Jasmine, you don't get to be happy if he's unhappy. That's what he does. Every morning he gets up is, how do I ruin Jasmine's day, which is pretty effed up. I don't feel sorry for Gino at all. I mean, I know we all always look at Jasmine because she's the loudest in the room. But Gino, I mean, I am very proud of Jasmine. Jasmine went out of her way. She stopped putting weave on her hair.
Well, because he's
so
broke.
that-
It wasn't because she wanted to.
But she is compromising, something that she says she will never do. She's compromising. And what has Gino compromised? This is what I'm trying to figure out. What has he changed that's very dear to him? What has he changed for her?
I don't know how she's
Nothing.
living in that Roach Motel with him.
And
I
look
really
at where
have no
she's
idea.
living. Look at where she's living. She has totally compromised to make this
That
relationship
place
work.
is a nasty.
Where Gino goes out of his way to sabotage the relationship any chance she gets. And when she catches him in something, instead of him being accountable, instead of him leading with kindness, he adds more gasoline to her fire so that he can call her crazy, so that he can put the blame on her. But I ask you, what has Gino changed? Anyway.
But this is what happens, ladies, when you decide to attach yourself to a man who don't want you. Don't do it. When you see your man is acting weird, he's not wanting to spend time with you, he's doing things to purposefully drive you away. When you tell him, hey baby, I don't like this, and he decides to do it anyway, that is a sign for you to open up your eyeballs and realize the man don't want you. Move on. Do not be holding on to a man, because when you do that, he starts to abuse you. Classic case, Mary Brown.
Oh yeah.
I mean, really, we ain't even got to look too far.
That's so true.
And I'm sure if you look in your family, you'll find a woman who has been holding on to a man too damn long, who's been abused in one way or another.
That's true.
But let's talk about somebody else who is
I thought Nicole and
Nikki and Justin.
Yeah.
I think with this whole thing, I feel like the more you try to push this man to have sex, the more you're going to pull him away. It's like, if my mom, like, it's like, you know, classic children thing. Like, if your parent tells you don't do this, naturally kids are going to rebel. Oh, you don't want me to go to the park? Well, guess where I'm going today? I'm going to the park. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like just as human beings, we don't really like to be told what to do.
Yeah.
And we definitely don't like it when somebody's trying to force it down our throat.
Yeah.
I know you're sitting down here like, well, maybe he's pansexual, maybe he's this. He was heterosexual, and then you deceived him, and now he's confused. That's why he is not pleasing you the way he used to when he thought that you were actually a woman. And you know that. But until you are honest with yourself, you are going to continue to feel empty inside and feel rejected.
That is so true.
But I feel like the whole thing is, I don't think it's fair to either one of them. Justin, if you're confused and you don't like what she got going on and you have to suppress what she really is in your mind just to have sex with her, you need to get the hell out.
And you
Okay?
need to let her know and be honest and move on.
And Nikki, now that the whole world knows, maybe you'll find, like, I had a college friend who was transgender. She has found somebody who loves her and she's getting married. Like, there are men out there who like transgender women. Like, they're out there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's right for you to go and deceive somebody and then expect them to accept you wholeheartedly.
Exactly.
You didn't accept me and you didn't respect me enough to give me the truth up front.
Exactly.
So you can't expect the same in return. And that's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
So you're feeling upset and your feelings are all hurt. You did it to yourself. Justin, you're here complaining about how, she needs a robot weenie and she's pressuring you for sex. She wants to feel like a woman, even though that's not what she biologically is. That's how she wants to feel.
Yeah.
But she's not going to ever feel that way because she is different.
Yeah.
And she has to accept that. But you also have to accept the fact that this is not what you truly want. So you both have to get out.
Yeah.
At this point, I can't say I feel sorry for Justin because you're still there. You're letting her meet your family and all this bullshit about time. Nikki, I can't feel sorry for you because you deceived somebody. Like,
Yeah.
I would be pissed as shit if somebody did that to me.
Yeah.
And I probably would sue. I'm sorry, like for emotional damages and for the ways that I'll be feeling for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
Because, like, that's...
Or we'll sue. And
I
maybe
would
people have to
sue.
start suing.
I mean,
Maybe
really...
people have to actually start suing. Maybe those wives who were deceived by those husbands who ended up being gay. I think they should sue because, civil suit, really, because
it's not right.
it's not right. And
yes, you're having a conflict with yourself, but don't be dragging people
drag,
along for the ride.
And then let me have your children.
And all this stuff.
And all that, and then we all got to now smile because we don't want to be called anti-something that we're not even that. But it's like, while you get to be like, at least I got my kids.
Love is love and all this bullshit about time.
Love. No, you didn't love me. You didn't actually even give two shits about me. Because if you actually loved me, you will not
you would not have been that selfish.
You wouldn't have been selfish.
So I feel like what Nikki did to Justin
you would have come clean and say, you know something, I am having this conflict within me. Because that's what we do with friends, right?
And even if you didn't want to come out yet, just say, look, I can't be with you like that. I can't tell you what's going on with me, but I am having an eternal confliction and I don't want to drag you along with it. Maybe one day I'll be able to tell you, but right now I can't.
That's what a friend does.
That's what a friend does.
That's what a friend will actually do.
Yes.
So you who are supposed to be my partner, my lover, how are you acting worse than a friend will?
And then also my thing is, I just want to say this also, I feel like just because you have decided, Nikki, that, I feel like a woman and I want everybody else to treat me that way, you want everybody to put on blinders to like how you actually came into this world or whatever. You can't force that upon people. What you can do is accept yourself for who you are.
Exactly.
Embrace the fact that you used to be a man, you're now a trans woman. You will never be a biological woman.
Yeah.
And you can't expect somebody to treat you that way because that's not how you are. You can't expect Justin to treat you that way because now he knows who you are.
Exactly.
And if you want to be treated that way, that means you'll continue to deceive people. But also that means that comes with a lot of karma and possible rejection. Some people have died for doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you should not be doing that.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you have come out to the world so everybody knows.
Exactly.
Hopefully, you'll find somebody who will accept you as is. But I don't think it's Justin because he is having some issues with the intimacy. But you talking about sex 24/7, talking about how he has to be giving it up to you, it's not helping him. And if anything, you are re-traumatizing him. Because he says when you start getting aggressive and stuff like that, it reminds him of the male part of you, and that traumatizes him. Yeah. So free yourself and free him too. On to Ashley and Manuel.
Yes.
$250 a month
What
for your family.
But then he says $300.
And you ain't got no job. You ain't got no job.
Entitled much?
Ashley, I don't know why you with this fool. I know you've been with him for a while. You know, you've put him front row in your life and everything. But he has some a-hole tendencies. You know, I thought he was really I thought he was a nice guy. Like, I was definitely rooting for them, but I'm starting to see, like, some red flags. I feel like a man who leaves a whole country and does not even tell his family.
He's a selfish man.
Oh, yeah!
And what he tells the psychologist that he likes to tease you or he likes when you get upset.
And that it calls you a matchstick.
Like he gets off of that. He gets a high from that. That's someone dangerous.
Yeah.
That's someone dangerous. So
And then also, you know, him just like kind of being like, I don't want a therapist. Like I totally get like in different cultures, like we weren't a family that was receptive to therapy at first. But then we got on board with it when we realized that it's definitely a help, whatever and stuff. So we have been in therapy a couple of times or whatever stuff. But like him being completely like, hell no, like we have to use our minds, like kind of like insulting a little bit, I felt. I just feel like, I don't think, no, this guy is the one for you. But also I do feel like actually you kind of signed that it's okay for you to have a private life. I'm sorry, my man told me that he's moving across the country for me, and he's not telling his family. There's no way in hell I'm allowing that to happen. Because at the end of the day, those are my in-laws. Those are gonna be my family.
And they will blame me.
The last thing I need is bad name. I don't need bad name from your family. Talking about, oh, that heathen, she was over there and she made you come over to this country and you didn't even tell your family it was because of her. Because your family will always blame an outer party before they blame you, because they're your family. They love you. So that's what it is. But actually, you gotta pick your poison. Then pick it carefully. But let's go ahead and talk about Clayton and his sister. Clayton, the way you sold your fiance down the river, I don't know how to say her name, so I'm just not even going to bother to say it. Anali, A-N-A-L-I.
Anali?
Yeah, Anali, I guess. Basically, I guess he said that he has been asking her for years to tell her family members about him. It's different cultures. Some people will be like, hell no. Like some family would just disown you. I don't know if that's what her family is. I do think it's a little weird that she has not told her family at all in years or whatever.
Anybody in the family?
Like nobody. I mean, I know she said she hasn't told her dad, and then now that you're in America for a job, not for a man, I just think all that is kind of suspect for sure. But I felt like you telling your sister this, who has a hot head, who can be a little, like you said, in your own words, can be a bit like bitchy at times, you know what I'm saying? And then also, she also is plied with alcohol. You're like selling your fiance down the river, saying, well, you know, yes, I have issues with her not telling her dad too, but you know, she says that he's a worry wart and you know, I don't know what to do, but she doesn't want to tell him. But like, and then your fiance doesn't speak any English, so you're basically selling her down the river. And
I think also she has to come over to America. Maybe she feels
she doesn't know if she can trust you.
Let me come check the whole situation out before I'm involving my family.
Your mom is in a 2x2 closet, for Christ's sake,
no
and
window,
you have
with no window in there,
right? With 4 chihuahuas and 3 guinea pigs, but you have no couch, you have no table, and then the place smells of poop, I'm sure. Why the hell?
On a mattress on the floor.
I'm sorry, if I decide to throw my life away and go be with somebody like that,
kind of look dirty.
The stuffed animal was dirty, and then
it smells with all them dogs in there.
And then you have the audacity to try to have sex with me while your mom's in the other room, and then there's 6 animals in the living room, and we don't even have a couch or a table. Like, I'm sorry, I would not tell my parents. If I have decided to throw my life away and be shacking up with somebody, I'm not telling my parents. Like, I'm only going to tell my parents about, like, top tier men who I know are going to come into my family. Like, I'm not going to tell my parents about some chom man. Like, who has his mom, like, living in some raggedy closet in a 2x2. She don't even got a damn bed frame. Why the hell would I go?
She's laid on the floor.
Why would I go and embarrass myself and tell my family about that? Yeah. Why would I do that? Like, you are an embarrassment. But also, I have to look at you. Because why are you with him? Like, for real. Like, if you're ashamed. Like, I would be ashamed. I mean, Clayton, he's a cute guy.
Free yourself. No, he's dogs.
And he has cute eyes. And like he's a cute, like in a like a guinea pig type of way. Not chipmunks. Chipmunks are not cute. But like in like a cute little hamster type of way. Like he's like adorable like that.
Like a guinea pig. He does.
Like he's a little adorable, right? But
like a cute guinea pigness around.
Right. Right. But
I can see that.
When you look at the place, like, you don't have a couch, there's no TV.
No, that's not cute.
There's no table, and then the same night you want me to come and have sex with your mom in the 2x2 closet with paper thin walls. Like, are you high on drugs? Ain't nothing sexy about this arrangement. Nothing sexy. And I can't even look at you like a man, because how do you have your mom on the floor, but you have the guinea pigs and the dogs living it up in the living room?
Oh, God.
Like that. I can see why she ain't telling her daddy. I wouldn't tell my daddy either. I'm only telling my parents about top tier men. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not doing that. I am not doing that. Nope.
Top tier men who have bought a ring, who have come and asked for your hand in marriage.
Who has asked for my hand in courtship, who are serious, who have money, like who are mentally stable, who are emotionally stable, who got some sense about them, who like got their self together, like who are ready to step up to the plate. Like, let me come introduce you to my mama. Let me come introduce you to my daddy. Let me come introduce you to my brother. Let me introduce you to my whole family. Because you got to go through the whole kaburia. Yeah. You have to come meet my family. Like, and they're amazing. So I mean, like, yeah, I can see why she's not telling them. It's a little, the situation is a little fishy, and it smells a little bit like cow manure. So I can see why she's not selling it. I'm sorry. So your sister want to be all red over there and a little intoxicated, talking about how, well, I'm over it. I'm over it. You can be over it, honey. You can be over it. Like,
you turn this, you got over it. I was like, what's going on?
I mean, the way she stormed out and talking, crying, I'm over it. I'm over it. Maybe put the bourbon down, honey. Put down the bourbon.
Oh, Lord, you need
Put
to be
down the
over
bourbon. Yeah.
Anywho.
Wait to get a better place, and then maybe you'll see her start telling her parents. Starts being a man. What type of... I would never put my mom in a 2x2 closet. I'll put all 6 of those dogs in a closet before I go put my mom in a closet.
So why can't the mama go live with a sister? The sister ain't got no space.
Anyway, let's talk about Devin. He proposed to this woman. They had a Korean engagement photo shoot. Super cute. Happy for them. He seems like he loves Devin. So hopefully this will all work out for them.
Just keep on clapping, like the daddy said. Keep on clapping.
Just clap. Just clap. Oh, I think that was everybody. Yeah. But yes, you guys, it is Mary.
And Alma.
Leave a like,
subscribe,
comment down below.
Bye.
Bye.